ahead tonight. Drake is Duplessis, the plus 265 underdog tonight, taking on that man, the credentialed Robert Whittaker. Duplessis in green, Whittaker is in black. Here we go.
We brought this up before, but we should bring it up again. Duplessis had his nose fixed, and it's a huge factor in this fight. His nose has been blocked up most of his career. He couldn't breathe out of it at all. Now he got that fixed. Improvements in cardio are going to be huge.
For what he has done in the UFC without the ability to breathe, hats off to Drake Duplessis. But when you talk about the Reaper Robert Whittaker, you talk about a guy that, if not for Israel Adesanya, we would be talking about him in historical terms.
Yes.
Because he would have had that belt for almost 10 years at this point. He's beaten everybody else. Let's see if he can continue that tonight against a very game and confident Duplessis.
Nice jab and a right hand from Robert Whittaker.
That's what I was talking about the outside. Robert Whittaker is so good with that style, that wide stance, staying on the outside and blitzing forward.
Notice what Robert Whittaker's doing when Duplessis goes southpaw and he tries to enter. Robert doesn't throw a jab. Robert leads with the right hand and splits the guard of Duplessis. When Duplessis southpaw, when he goes to his blitz, Rob throws that straight right hand as his first punch.
And Robert keeps his hands low, so those punches come from weird angles.
Matt Whittaker jab leading the dance early.
The Robert Whittaker left hook is one of his best shots. I have seen him finish countless fights with that left hook.
Duplessis has such an odd style. The way he moves, it's difficult to gauge because it's awkward.
Yes.
But it's very effective.
It's very effective. It may be unorthodox. It may not be traditional.
Great takedown.
Great takedown there. Oh, he's got a guillotine.
Nope. No, he stepped right over it.
Yep,
Look at that.
Jump to the opposite side. Beautiful job by Rob. Great counter. Didn't play in the guard or anything. He just kicked it all the way to the opposite side.
Keep them out. Keep the tongues out.
Duplessis back up to his feet. Nicely done.
Great job by Drake in using that guillotine to help him get back to his feet. Used the wall beautifully to get back up. Whittaker gives him another thing to think about, though, with that takedown attempt. Drake is fighting at a really high pace.
We have crossed the midpoint of round one. Dean Thomas, what do you have?
Yeah, beautiful job by Whittaker to get that takedown. Not only does Duplessis have to think about that, but for Whittaker, he got his hands on him. And sometimes when you're fighting an awkward guy, you need to get your hands on him so you can feel him and not only have to try to time what they're doing, but being able to feel him is very helpful.
The next evolution of the EA Sports UFC franchise is almost here. Getting ready for the full reveal of UFC 5 coming this September. Visit EA.com/UFC5 for more details.
Good combination by Duplessis.
I've played UFC 5. It is good, John. It's really good.
A lot of work, my man.
Yeah, we worked hard on it. The least they can do is let me play it early.
Good knee up the middle by Duplessis. Duplessis is absolutely massive at middleweight.
Yeah, he is.
Good low kick there.
And a pretty good right hand on the back end for Duplessis.
Duplessis' activity is really starting to put him ahead in this round. He's doing a really good job. Whittaker's been much cleaner, but Duplessis has been very active.
Real good job there, landing that calf kick in that tight exchange.
Now I see, right? You see the game plan that Duplessis is going to be overwhelmed. Robert Whittaker, he recognizes and understands.
Look at
that
this.
technically, yep, he gets to the headlock there.
Beautiful.
Great job by Drake is there.
Looking for a dart.
Oh, big elbow from Duplessis there.
Great job by Drake and Duplessis there. Landed an elbow that cut Robert Whittaker.
Good ground and pound.
Oh, did he cut him?
Yep. You'll be able to see it.
Well, he talked a lot in our fighter meeting about his physicality, and
he's very big for 185. When you stand next to him, you can't believe that he make the weight. Oh, past the guard. Nicely done. Beautiful job. Looking for the darts again.
Yep, Drake is jumping on that dart shoot.
Trying to cinch it up.
Oh.
Good elbow. Big round
Yep.
Dricus du Plessis. This is huge, absolutely huge.
And that is how you leave an impression on the judges. What a close to the round by du Plessis.
Wow. This on YouTube, ESPN Plus, now midnight Eastern on ESPN2.
Prevailing thought is the winner of this fight could challenge Israel Adesanya 9 weeks from now at UFC 293. You can argue that cut on Whitaker might already take him out of a fight 9 weeks from now.
Good low kick there by du Plessis. Oh, high kick by Whitaker.
That's a great combination from Robert. He throws that right kick off the right hand. When Whitaker enters, du Plessis kind of takes the high guard and waits. He gets Whitaker to kind of extend those combinations there. Then get back to space. Great first round by du Plessis. Good start to the round for Robert Whitaker.
Tonight's social media post brought to you by Diablo Immortal. Slay demons with the all-new Vampiric class. Blood Night coming to Diablo Immortal on July 13th.
Beautiful jab by du Plessis from the southpaw.
You see, du Plessis has been very responsible with his defensive guard from the opening seconds of the fight. Good left hook from Whitaker there, caught du Plessis.
Good low kick by Robert Whitaker.
Good start to the round. Great response so far by Whitaker. But he's going to have to keep it up because du Plessis will not slow down.
Oh, he stunned him back.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, now a low leg kick.
Du Plessis got Whitaker in all kinds of
Whitaker's in a world of trouble.
Oh, my
Big
goodness.
strike raining down by the South African. Whitaker covers up. Do you believe it? Dricus du Plessis calls his shot and stops Robert Whitaker inside 10 minutes.
Wow.
Wow. What a performance by Dricus du Plessis.
There is no doubting the South African, now 6-0, punctuates the winning streak by stopping Robert Whitaker, as he said, inside of 2 rounds. Title fight next.
Wow.
And he wants Izzy bad. He is willing to turn around.
Look at Izzy.
The champ is just staring him down.
He comes over to shake hands with Donald Trump.
Well, the version of Robert Whitaker that Dricus du Plessis just beat is the version that Robert Whitaker has suggested is the best version he has presented to date.
I would say it's the best too, but this guy is a tank. He's a real dangerous guy, and to do that against a guy like Whitaker, that is a big wake-up call for the middleweight division. Anybody that doubted Dricus du Plessis doubts him no more.
No. This kid, and he's got a style that might just be unorthodox enough to give the middleweight champion a lot of issues. Right here, you see a straight right hand that stuns Robert Whitaker. You can see right away Rob was hurt bad. He's like staggering, and it was only a matter of time before du Plessis went and got him. You don't see this happen to Robert Whitaker very often. He goes down very rarely. And look at that body shot. Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
The wherewithal to not just go head hunting by du Plessis. He went to the body right up under the elbow, drops Whitaker, jumps on him and gets the finish. What a performance by Dricus du Plessis.
More visual than years prior, right? World-class world champion. He is physically stronger than he's ever been. A lot of his training partners have acknowledged as much. And under the watchful eye of the General Safe Saud, Brandon Moreno, looking to successfully defend his title tonight. Flyweight championship is underway. Pantoja in yellow, Brandon Moreno in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
I was going to say, I wonder how quickly Pantoja goes out there to try to remind him, I'm the one that wins. in these situations, and you saw it immediately. But Moreno goes to the body lock, and now he's got him pressing against the octagon side. So much has been made about Brandon's a different fighter, Pantoja's a different fighter, but at the end of the day, in those two interactions, he has gotten the best of you. So it lives in there somewhere. We just need to see how deep Brandon has been able to bury it.
Right. And Moreno wanted to acknowledge and not deny that past, but in terms of strategy and game plan, he just feels like
he's a different human being. He said he was embarrassed watching the film at times in preparation for this fight. You see Moreno using the clinch here very effectively. He's been training with one of my guys, Nick Piccinini, moved down to Dallas, Texas, has been giving him great wrestling rounds. Moreno said he's learning so much in that aspect of the game. And right now you see it with the great clinch work that Moreno's doing.
Pantoja knew after he submitted Alex Perez last July in Dallas that he might have to wait a year. Oh, nice knee by Pantoja out of the break.
Nice left hook there by the champion. The Pantoja corner said, the longer you wait to fight Pantoja, the worse he gets.
Good
nice combo,
there,
yeah.
Moreno.
Nice combo by the champ. Pantoja cannot take too many of those shots. I know he's tough. I know he's never been finished, but you cannot take shots like that from the champ. He's bigger, stronger, faster. He can put you out now.
Makarao and Pahupa commanding the Pantoja corner tonight. Everton Oliveira alongside as well. Nice combination by Moreno.
Moreno getting off very well in these exchanges. Long punches on the outside by Moreno.
Oh! Knocked down for Pantoja!
Guillotine, guillotine! Oh no, Pantoja drops him with a left hand.
Big elbow by Pantoja.
Oh,
got him with the crucifix. Oh!
Moreno has been busted open. He is nothing if not durable, but a huge early moment for the challenger.
Huge moment. He's looking to pass the guard here, trying to separate, get that left leg free.
You see Moreno trying to shell up, not take any damage from the bottom. Work his way back to his feet. Pantoja trying to advance his position from the top while dealing damage. Moreno's back up to his feet. He's got to resettle now. He's got to reset his mind. He got a great start. Pantoja changed the momentum with one shot.
Good jab and a follow-up right hand. Now an uppercut from Moreno.
Another great combination lands by Pantoja.
Moreno's been in a lot of these situations.
Oh, he hit him with a left hook again.
Pantoja just seems intent on just walking him down.
Beautiful low kick. Left hook, low kick combination, uppercut. Oh, good left hook by the champ.
Nice jab by Moreno under a minute to go in what has been a furious round one.
I mean, what a great round for the challenger, though. If Pantoja wanted to set the tone and remind Brandon Moreno that he wins when they fight, he has done a fantastic job of doing that.
And now he's got his back.
He's got to try to drive him down to the mat, pressure going forward. Hang on, Moreno.
A statement made, round two.
Safe Saud was saying that they believe Pantoja's tired. One thing we do know is that Brandon Moreno will not fatigue. He gets better as the fight goes on.
Oh!
Pantoja's really loading up, and he ate a left hook there.
He is trying to put him out.
He caught him a left hook again. Oh, good shot by the champion. He's having real success with that long jab.
That jab, yes.
Popping it out there.
Now Moreno really starting to find the range. Beautiful job.
Pantoja can't just wade in and take these.
No.
He seems to be the slower man.
Well, he's throwing so many big power shots, and Moreno's just kind of popping the jab.
Yeah.
He's not really trying to sit on every single punch he throws, and that's making the jab faster.
Well, Pantoja came out against Alex Perez like a bat out of hell. Similar approach tonight.
Well, Pantoja's got to shorten up those shots a little bit. He cannot throw every punch to try to knock Brandon Moreno out.
And perhaps Saif Saud was onto something in terms of that Pantoja fatigue. He's throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Yeah. And I just don't quite understand it, John. I don't know why. You know it's going to be 25 minutes. You cannot throw everything to try to end the night. He needs to slow everything down. But Moreno takes his back here.
Oh! Tremendous moment from Moreno.
What a bounce back round for the champion.
My goodness.
Getting right back to what he needed to do. Popping that jab, fighting long, getting the takedown, and now taking the back of Alexandre Pantoja.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. As we told you, 30 fights in. Pantoja has never been finished. Joe, what does Moreno need to do to adjust here, try to get a choke?
Well, he's got to get under the chin, first of all, but he's got a good, secure hold on the back here. It's up to Pantoja to try to get out of this position. And in the transitions of getting out of the position, that's when Brandon Moreno's going to try to cinch things up tighter. But he's got to take his time and be patient.
Yep.
Alexandre Pantoja is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt of the highest order.
I don't even think you try to finish it. I think you take your time and you control the position of your Brandon Moreno. You don't lose this guy. Everything's trending in the right direction for you. Maintain control. Win the round and let Pantoja continue to start to empty the gas tank. Don't force and rush, because you just give this kid more chances on the feet. And while the shots are coming wild, if one lands, you know he can hurt you.
Our coach, Dean Thomas, knows that ATT corner well. Dean, talk to me.
I tell you what, this might be actually better for Moreno, because if he just had his back, Pantoja was going to rest, but now he's going to make him work. So this is better for Moreno to get into an action like this.
Pantoja looks tired.
He does. I mean, he really emptied the gas in that first round, the beginning of the second as well.
And that's the question, right? Do you feel like you have to do you at 110% to win a round off the champ? Because you may win that round, but it's a 25-minute fight. If you leave it all in round 1, what do you do in round 3, 4, and 5?
Well, it looks like he was convinced he was going to be able to take him out.
Right. And I just caught out of my right eye a little bit of dissension in that ATT corner, a disagreement between the two coaches as to what they want. Pantoja has eaten a ton of big shots in round 2.
We're without a doubt looking at a far improved Brandon Moreno. We talked about that championship level experience against Figueiredo, the winner of Kai Kara France. He's a different fighter now.
Yeah. Yep. He follows the game plan beautifully. Right now, the game plan seems to be that jab. So keeping your hands up and throwing that jab from the right place. Keep him at the edge of that jab and let that dictate the fight.
Also, his speed is still there like it was in the first round. Pantoja's is not.
Right.
Hey, 6 straight championship fights for Brandon Moreno. That has to mean something.
Definitely, and Pantoja's never realized a 4th round. It's been all title fights for Moreno. Nice short left hook there.
Brandon Moreno has a beautiful jab.
Yeah, he does.
It's so long, and he's got that reach advantage. Look at that 1-2. Oh, that jab.
Oh! Big left from Pantoja. Moreno was able to eat it. And now a knee.
Oh, caught the kick and dumped him. Brandon Moreno has so much energy.
What a fight! Possible 5 to decide the UFC flyweight title.
I love the advice from the Pantoja corner. They said, shorten everything up a little bit. Throw something straight and get your hands up.
Time. Here.
The more time Brandon Moreno takes off here, the better it is for Pantoja. Pantoja looked tired and beat up at the beginning of the third. Brandon Moreno looked fresh.
You got a little time here?
And very discouraged.
You okay? You ready to go now?
He looked discouraged.
And Moreno wants to get right back in there. Look.
Let's see if Pantoja listens and gets the hands up. He cannot allow. Oh, nice elbow there by the champion. Oh, good Pantoja.
Back.
He's got to try to find a way to secure this takedown. It looks like Pantoja got cut on that lead elbow by
Yeah, it
Moreno.
looked like there were two elbows, maybe a step in one as well.
Pantoja's got his back, but Moreno's doing a fantastic
job.
He got the body triangle.
Moreno's got to continue to try to move that foot over to the opposite side. Get pressure on that lock. Pantoja has submitted him here before.
Pantoja, one of the best RNC guys in the business.
Brandon's doing a really good job of hand fighting there. Notice him just fighting the hands before Pantoja can get the rear naked choke started. Pantoja's got to try to find a way to settle this guy.
We just got to look at our ISO monitor of two elbows landed by Moreno, one of which caused a big gash.
Look on the cage. Look on the cage.
Moreno is doing a tremendous job of hand fighting here. He is not allowing Pantoja free arms. Pantoja flipped the lock on the body triangle now. Moreno needs to try to move it back to the opposite side. There it is. He's got to watch arm triangle here, though. If he turns back into Pantoja.
Moreno spent a lot of time defending this in camp.
Moreno's out. He's out.
Beautiful.
The moment Moreno got that lock over to the opposite side, he could start to rotate. He did exactly that. Now he lets Pantoja.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 3. Pantoja is wearing it.
And he's busted up.
He's busted up, but Moreno needs to fight his way back into this round. Pantoja with the back control, the takedown. This is a fantastic fight.
I'm telling you.
Oh, big left hook.
And I think this would serve Pantoja well. Throw jabs with Brandon Moreno, opposed to trying to throw hooks around his jabs.
Yeah, instead of trying to step in and just land bombs. Oh, high kick. Beautiful high kick.
Beautiful combination by the champion.
Oh, the
man.
speed of Brandon Moreno.
Body shot from
Beautiful
Pantoja.
combination with that inside low kick to finish it.
Pantoja landed a beautiful body shot there, John. That was a great left hook to the body.
Both guys bloodied and battered. Oh! What was Pantoja?
Pantoja's trying to eat those shots.
Yep, you can't. You cannot eat that many jabs. Pantoja goes to the double leg here. He's got to try to switch to one side. Moreno's doing a fantastic job of collecting underhooks. Pantoja is exhausted, but he's still fighting. Gets another takedown.
Nicely
huge.
done by Pantoja. Huge.
Brandon Moreno is doing exactly what you need to do. You got to shove the guy towards your feet. Oh, he went on the plata there. Pantoja's too good for that, yeah. Pantoja's way too good a grappler for that.
Pantoja's inside control now.
Oh! Pantoja landed an up kick there.
Oh, those elbows.
Yes, they're good elbows from the
Nasty
bottom.
elbows. He's slicing him across the head.
He's holding that wrist and beating Moreno up from the bottom. And here comes Brandon.
What a fight.
What a fight. What a third round. That's very smart by Pantoja, getting back up.
Tremendous spirit and cardio on both sides. Final 30 seconds of round 3. Short uppercut gets to the body for Pantoja.
What a round, man.
And here's the thing to consider. We haven't seen Pantoja like this.
No.
We haven't seen him beat up and tested like this. We've seen him in tough fights, but not like this.
Not like this.
And he is about to witness a fourth round for the first time as an MMA pro.
Combination.
But I mean, Pantoja won. I think he won the third round.
Yeah.
He did.
2.0, the official electric trimmer of UFC. Visit manscaped.com now. New territory for Pantoja. Familiar spot for the hunted Brandon Moreno.
I love the message from Safe Side. He told Brandon, we lost that round, Brandon, but you're ready for this. He said, we think we lost the round, but you've been here before. Don't rush, take your time, and keep interrupting his timing with the jab.
Pantoja's had some good success with that left hand, right low kick combination. And it looks crisp. It doesn't look slow like his hands are starting to look. Oh, he stung him with that left hand.
That was a beautiful left hook. Oh,
nice
shot.
left to the body.
These guys are so good, man.
It's insane to watch.
That jab is just a thing of beauty. Look at, there's an elbow again. There's that low kick. That one stung.
The one area that Moreno could benefit from is maybe not just box, because right now it's just boxing.
He hurt him with that left hook. This is some rock and sock and roll stuff.
Moreno doesn't kick enough. If he threw more kicks, he might.
Beautiful elbow.
Huge
takedown. Huge from Pantoja.
Massive takedown. That elbow is nasty, right off of a beautiful uppercut by Moreno. Moreno has got to get an underhook right now. You see Pantoja trying to step in the guard, trying to secure him. He wants to have guard, Joe.
Great scramble by Moreno.
Oh, these scrambles are amazing.
High-level mixed martial arts, man.
There's nothing like it, man.
When it's
championship stakes. Pantoja 3 of 7 now on his takedown attempts as we come up on 3 minutes here to go in round 4.
When you get to watch fighting at this level, man, it's second to none, John, like you said. He cannot allow Pantoja to take him down to the mat and get that body triangle. That's where Pantoja's found success. He got dragged back to the mat there. See, trying to grapple there, rolling the leg locks and everything, only puts you further into the game that Pantoja wants to play. He wants to grapple. He's having a lot of trouble dealing with the hand speed of Brandon Moreno.
Yes. This is a lot of energy being expended here by Pantoja and by Moreno.
Yes.
But the arms of Pantoja, we were already seeing fatigue in those arms throwing punches. You're going to see a lot more of it if they get out of this exchange.
Well, the one thing we know is that Brandon isn't necessarily a grappler. So this is a bit unfamiliar for him. He's working in areas that he doesn't generally spend much time in the fights. And Pantoja's got him covered, making him carry his weight, and then making him fight the fight that he wants.
Pantoja's on the back.
Moreno's doing a good job of trying to use the fence. He's got to fight the hands of Pantoja.
Both men Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts, but certainly that is more Pantoja's world historically. Coming up on 90 seconds to go in round 4 of a possible 5.
Yes.
These fans tonight have witnessed one of the greatest cards in UFC history.
But this is a great fight. This is the fight of the night. We've seen some great fights.
This is so close.
Oh, it's such a good fight. Because Pantoja's resting here. He's taking his time. Brandon has got to find a way to change this. He's got to move. He's got to shift. He's got to get his hips going left to right to try to get Pantoja off of his back. Because Alessandro will stay here for the rest of the round if he can.
Yes, and I love how Jason Herzog is just letting them work.
Yes.
He's not involving himself at all.
This is huge for Alessandro Pantoja, getting this fight back to the ground. Arm triangle tip here. Oh, Brandon changed position.
Great job by Brandon Moreno. Fantastic job reversing position. He got greedy going for that arm triangle without controlling the body.
You hear Fahupato saying, get up.
Right.
He's telling Pantoja he cannot finish this round on the bottom.
Right. Gotta be careful with those up kicks.
Now kick him in the head. Back on the cage.
Very smart by Pantoja. That changes the
Hard shot by Pantoja late in the round. Oh, big elbow from Moreno. You like the scorecard business. They could be all over the place. Pantoja could be up 3-1.
Yes, I'm having a conversation with the matchmakers right now. We're lost in the round. We have no idea what round we're in at this point or what round we're scoring. This is a really close fight. It's just even. So that tells you that it may be 2-2, or if it's 3-1 one way, I would feel like it's 3-1 Pantoja's side.
Look at the live
top
odds.
control.
The live odds are dead even.
Brandon needs to get on the gas, though. He cannot get taken down this round.
He might have to finish Pantoja in this round or have a big round.
Yes. It all comes down to how you scored round 4. I thought round 3 with all the back control, Pantoja won round 3, but round 4 was very close.
He can't let Moreno just pop him on the outside with that jab.
Nope. He can't cruise.
Oh.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear the American top team corner suggest to Pantoja that he's up 3-1. You just never know.
You never know. You never know.
Oh.
Oh, big left hook by Moreno.
That's a championship 5th round, ladies and gentlemen. It's going out there and just letting it all hang out. Oh, Pantoja's fighting back though.
Huge left hand connection by Pantoja.
This is a great fight, man.
Unbelievable fight.
And neither of these guys were anything like this in 2018, right? The evolution on both sides has been marked.
Oh, these are complete world championship caliber fighters now. You go back and watch them on The Ultimate Fighter and then see them now. What an evolution.
I mean, that fight on The Ultimate Fighter was so sloppy. And then the second fight was such one-way traffic for Pantoja. But this guy, Brandon Moreno, has improved to the next level. But Alessandro Pantoja is so good, man. His team said all week, the longer you wait to fight him, the worse it's going to get.
Under 3 minutes to decide the world title, champ.
Sorry, John. That's proven to be true because he is a handful. But so is Brandon Moreno.
Pantoja appears unfinishable. His MMA record suggests as much.
He's getting popped, though.
Yeah.
He's getting popped with that left, the jab, the hook.
Some of the shots that he has taken tonight tells you how tough he is.
Moreno's doing such a good job of timing that elbow as Pantoja tries to close and punch. Good left hook by Moreno again. Again. Oh, he gets it. Oh, my goodness.
Look at the significant strikes in round 5. 18-18. That's exactly what this whole fight has been.
That's interesting, because I sort of felt like Moreno was getting the better of the exchanges.
Me too. I felt like Brandon was landing more with the jab.
He certainly was landing the more significant shots.
It's like 18-18. But here's the deal, right? We all know a jab is significant.
Yes.
We don't know if they're counting that as a significant strike.
Well, it's certainly significant.
Yeah, it is.
Especially the way he's throwing it.
Striking numbers exceedingly close. Pantoja, on the strength of 6 takedowns on 11 attempts, has controlled a lot of the grappling. Some tremendous escapes and scrambles from Moreno.
But like this position right here, where Pantoja's on his back, how are you valuing that? Because he's not throwing anything. He's not landing. He is controlling it. Yes. He's got to throw some strikes here.
And this is exhausting for your legs to carry yourself like this.
In the 5th round?
Yes.
After the damage he's taken?
Yeah. He's high on the hip, though. So he's kind of like almost sitting on the hip.
The Pantoja corner desperately wants him to maintain this position for the final minute.
58 seconds left.
Of a title fight they'll be talking about for the ages.
And that's the thing about 125, right? When you have a fight like that, you easily go rematch if you want, and then it's like people are sitting, just like with Figueiredo and Moreno.
Right. Pantoja's got his right arm across the face. He's going gable grip.
Moreno looks like he's controlling the opposite hand, but he's got 2-on-1 on that choke hand. And Herzog has done a fantastic job just letting these guys work.
Amazing job.
He has not...
Certainly had the right referee allowing the fighters to compete.
Yes.
Down the stretch we come.
He has not tried to make himself a part of the fight. He's done an amazing job of letting these guys determine who's going to be the flyweight champion of the world.
Now, how do you score this round? Because
that's what I'm saying.
You know, even strikes, but the damage we felt was Brandon Moreno with that jab. I think Pantoja might have pulled it off.
But even all the ground control, right? That means something.
It means something.
Left hook from Pantoja lands early. Drops Moreno. Wins round 1 very convincingly. Brandon Moreno comes back in the second round and fights like an absolute savage. Behind the jab, just putting it on Pantoja. Round 2 is a beautiful round by Brandon Moreno. Look at that beautiful double left. He went body left hook. Both of them land square. And then again, it was the jab. You can see the damage on the face of Moreno from the jab of Pantoja. Beautiful lead elbow by the champion. A left hook lands for Pantoja. Another lead elbow lands for Brandon Moreno. Moreno with another jab. Pantoja started to throw jabs with Moreno as the fight went on. Right here, a beautiful takedown by Pantoja. Shoots a double leg, elevates that right underhook and
by split decision. And now, UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
Sounds. We'll trim that down to 1. Yair Rodriguez wearing the green and gold. Volkanovski's in the black and gold. Main event's underway.
You see Volk trying to switch stances. He doesn't want to give Yair that split stance to open up that body kick.
Volk said he's not going to give Rodriguez time to work. Yair not surprised. He acknowledged that Volk's going to have to pressure him.
He's got to get past that reach. And that reach when it comes to kicks is very significant.
Yeah. Volk playing with the footwork. Rodriguez goes high, blazes the arm of Volkanovski.
That was a fast question mark kick right there.
It comes out of nowhere.
Volkanovski's certainly got a lot of long, talented strikers to work with in Australia, New Zealand. Blood Diamond was a big asset during this camp.
Yep, nice takedown by Volkanovski. Yair said that he needed to be very careful with throwing blind kicks because Volk would take him down. Rodriguez does not need to settle here, though. He needs to try to work his way back to his feet. Get his feet inside, butterfly guard, feet at the hips, something to try to elevate the hips to Alexander Volkanovski.
And interesting that Volk is pressing him towards the cage. He's moving him towards the octagon cage.
He put him right in front of his corner,
right.
Joe. And we have seen at times Yair struggle with guys that continuously take him down.
Well, certainly back in the day.
Yes.
Frankie Edgar fight is a great example of that.
You hear the corner say they want him square against the cage.
They want to limit his movement and just beat him up.
Well, somebody just, it sounds like a woman's voice just said, get your feet on his hips and push him up. That's some real good advice right there coming from the crowd. Came in clear. Oh, it's Juliana Pena.
That lady's got a voice.
2 minutes here to go in round 1. An early takedown for Volkanovski reactively.
He's got Yair's head turned sideways, which limits his movement, the way he's got him pressed against the cage. Very smart.
And you could tell that that's in the plan because the corner of Volkanovski was telling him, smash him against the octagon side. He's got the cradle. Yair's got him onto a single.
Volkanovski is so physically strong.
I mean, look at his back.
And that was one of the most impressive things about the Islam fight, because Islam is so strong
Yes.
at 155 pounds. The fact that Volkanovski was able to grapple with him successfully was just insane.
He couldn't hold him down.
And now Volk's starting to open up with ground strikes here. Already 3 takedowns secured on 4 attempts through 4 minutes. Rodriguez trying to pick his spots with strikes off
Arm
of his
triangle.
Looking for an arm triangle. And this is, we rarely see this from Volkanovski.
Oh, if he can clear his hips, this could be real danger. Oh, Yair defended.
Last submission win for Volk, December 2015.
That's pre-UFC.
Yep. I talked to Alexander Volkanovski, and I said, I remember when you were fighting back early in your UFC career, you fought another kid. Alex had won a ton of fights in a row, and the kid he fought had a ton of fights. What was the kid's name?
You mean his first loss you're talking
No,
about?
I'm talking about in the UFC, there was another kid that was from the East Coast, kind of looked like Alexander Volkanovski. They fought, and it's just so easy for him not to have had the success going forward. But when I looked at him and I said that, he goes, yeah, everything happens for a reason. It doesn't lose. He's won his entire life. And he starts with another dominant first round by taking Yair Rodriguez down.
Pretty significant cut on the left side for Volkanovski. Doesn't appear to be in too bad a place. I didn't see exactly what opened him up.
But he had a cut under his right eye all week.
Yep.
He's wearing a Band-Aid. But this is what Yair needs to do. More kicks from range.
When Yair gets kicking on the outside, it's just a wild thing to see.
Look at Yair's body.
Wow.
Volkanovski as yet avoiding those big weapons of Rodriguez.
As you said, he had Blood Diamond come in to prepare him for this fight, who fights and can fight in a very similar style, very unpredictable kickboxer.
Yes. Especially if you're just striking with him.
Yeah.
Right, if you're not taking him down and you're just standing with Blood Diamond, that's tough.
Beautiful
Good
low
sequence,
kick there.
Yair's doing a good job of maintaining distance. Very smart. Volkanovski's got to find his way inside the range, and when he's inside the range, he's got to get back to the ground.
Rodriguez got tossed all the way in.
Mistake here by Rodriguez, trying to reach across.
Volk took his back.
Rodriguez nearly got away with a fence grab. It matters not.
Rodriguez right back up to his feet, though. Very nicely done.
He's got to fight the hands. He's got to fight the hands. Volkanovski's got to keep working his way towards the back here. He's got to keep that seatbelt with the left hand.
Beautiful trick.
Great job by Volk.
5 takedowns on 8 attempts, under 3 minutes here in round 2.
What a percentage. 5 of 8 takedowns. Crazy for Alexander Volkanovski.
Big elbows from the top by the champ.
Stop. Okay, fight.
Rodriguez's toe got stuck in the trunks of Volkanovski for a minute.
Volkanovski's doing a great job of not letting Yair Rodriguez start his escape process. He's got to keep that forward pressure going and then change the direction. There it is. See how he's dragging him to the mat there? He's kind of hanging on Yair Rodriguez.
And Rodriguez has been opened up.
Get your fingers out the glass. That's your last warning.
Not sure if Rodriguez's cauliflower ear exploded or he got cut by one of those Volkanovski strikes.
Volkanovski just doing a fantastic job of maintaining control on the ground, landing his ground and pound, controlling the fight.
Well, we saw him win that 5th round against Makhachev and keep him down. You know, coming back down to 145, could you imagine all the strength he put on to go up? Maintaining that strength, you must feel like a bear to these guys at featherweight.
It's the 5th defense tonight for Volkanovski. Trying to pass, prevented from doing so by Rodriguez.
We've always heard that Volk could wrestle. We've never seen him do it as the first option, or not as much. Tonight he's relying on it, and it's working beautifully.
He was a national wrestling gold medalist in Australia back in the day. 1 minute to go in the round.
And just domination so far for Volkanovski.
Oh.
Big ground and pound by the champion. Oh. A lot of blood on the face of Yair Rodriguez.
Yeah, most definitely a cut of some kind around that left eyebrow.
I think it's the left eyebrow and also the left ear.
Yep.
Oh, right hand got through for Volkanovski.
Look at Volk's left hand, though. He's kind of holding him in a collar tie.
Yeah.
And throwing those punches.
Yair's trying to roll out of it, but Volk flows with him.
Volk is just kind of big brothering him right now.
He's beating him up.
They are going to have to do something different in the Rodriguez corner.
It has been a bloody night. Main event following suit. Rings in there. Round 3 of a possible 5. We'll see if Rodriguez can rally here in round 3.
He's got to do something big on the feet. Because on the ground, he's getting dominated.
Yes. And if he's going to get taken down, he better let it all fly while he's up, because he has not been able to get back up when Volkanovski takes him down. So he better throw everything he can while he's standing.
Great vision by Volkanovski. Seeing these kicks coming. Now Volk attacks the body. Rodriguez with a flurry, trying to wrap that kick around. Partially lands it. That's a big right from Volk.
Volkanovski's one of those guys, generally the shorter athlete has to be the one pressing. He's one of the rare guys that's shorter that can counter you. He does such a great job of creating angles when you enter that he can land and make you miss as the longer athlete. He just did it against Yair.
He did it against Max
Over and over again.
Last fight.
Yep.
And it was the big difference, the thing that separated them between the fight before that, which was very close.
He cut him open on a lot of counter strikes.
Volkanovski perpetually switching up his footwork, continuously giving new looks to Rodriguez.
Yair's got to open up on the feet.
Yeah.
You know, when Yair expected Volkanovski to pressure him. Right now, he's not getting pressure. So it's almost freezing him because he's seeing a different style of fight than he expected, and he's not getting active because when he does try to go forward, he gets countered.
Oh! Big shot. The champ acknowledged it.
And a body kick from Rodriguez.
Good low kick by the champ.
Level change coming from both sides.
And just when Joe called for it, Rodriguez starting to open up.
Volk's trying to trap him. Look at that, he's closing distance at every time. He cuts him off, gets him close to the octagon side. Trying to set him up to try to get a takedown.
Couple of swings and misses by Rodriguez. Nice elbow from Volkanovski. Good leg kick by Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is having a good round.
That front kick up the middle is money. Oh, good step in right hook by the champ. Was that an eye poke?
No, headbutt. Yeah, head clash. Sorry.
Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, right on the jaw.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's not good.
That was a rough one.
When it hits you on the chin like that, it's just like taking a big punch.
You ready?
Right on the
Take
money.
your time. You good?
Oh, man. That's vicious.
Hey,
Remember when those used to be legal? Mark Coleman was the king of that.
Mark, yeah, and Mark's crazy. Mark's out
Watch
there
your
headbutting people, man. The godfather of ground and pound.
Yeah. Hammer house.
Hammer out.
fight.
All right, back underway under 2 minutes in round 3.
Yair has had a lot of success in this round with his kicks. He's got to keep doing that. Yep, just like that.
Beautiful
More
combination. That's that Yair style. Oh, he landed with a head kick.
And it is interesting. Volkanovski, DC, in our fighter meeting.
Oh, he stunned him.
Big right for Volk. Oh, Rodriguez really hurt now. Cover it up. Massive takedown transition.
Volk is going for it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yair's in real trouble.
Yeah, he is.
That's it.
It's over.
Looked like Hodin was trying to close the distance. That would do it. And still, Alexander Volkanovski stops Yair Rodriguez.
Wow.
What else can you say about the pound-for-pound king? Another title defense, and arguably his most dangerous challenger falls by the boards.
That's crazy. This guy's pound-for-pound #1.
He's the best.
He is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, hands down. He's showing it.
It's hard to deny it, especially that razor-thin decision.
Yeah, you saw it?
Oh, my goodness. Look at that right hook. Perfectly placed right hook. Really wobbled him.
When Yair smiles, you know he's in trouble. Level
Knee
change.
and digs to the body. Uppercut. Dumps him. Gets on top and just smash.
Just so smart, right? He could have emptied the gas tank, just throwing punches at the arms of Yair Rodriguez. Instead, he level changed, throws him down.
Silva, plus 115, betting underdog at close. This fight clock is brought to you by eBay Motors. Silva in white, Jourdain in red.
He looks just so happy to be here.
Oh, yeah.
Jourdain is very complete. A very polished professional fighter. Really can do it all.
Nice low leg kick early by Silva.
Silva's a thickly muscled man, and that probably speaks to him having the difficulty making the 145-pound weight cut. He's going to have to tighten that up in the future, but he's a tank.
Yeah, not a great look. Missing weight for your second UFC appearance. Hopefully he can nip that in the bud.
I'm sure he can dial it in. He's made it before, but man, the kid's got power.
And especially when you know how grateful he is to be and gracious to be in this position. Because, I mean, this guy could barely keep tears out of his eyes when you're talking to him about being here in the UFC. So you know that it means the world to him.
Well, he looks like he's having a good time in there. When Jourdain missed, he slapped hands with him.
So he tried to take his head off, but he's got to get going because right now, Charles, if you keep letting Charles Jourdain keep bashing those kicks, he'll just keep building his timing, and it'll be hard to catch up to him.
Yeah, he's like congratulating him on attempts. Kind of crazy. I mean,
better start throwing punches.
So happy to be there.
Not a sparring session.
I mean, he's looking to explode.
Yeah, he is.
Tense like a coil.
Oh, good counter there by Silva. Inside leg kick. It appeared as though Silva might have tried to check.
Silva is explosive, man. Even when he throws his jab, he closes distance so quickly. And he's got Charles flinching. Charles got to kind of calm down a little bit.
Nice left hand connection by the Canadian.
Well, I think Charles is aware of the power, right?
Yep.
He's aware of what could be coming back towards him. But Charles is very polished.
24th pro MMA fight for Jourdain. He has never been knocked out.
Oh. Nice double by Charles. He just cannot let him get to the guard. He's got to just make sure that Silva doesn't get to the guard. And that guillotine is no problem.
And nice kick on the way out.
Charles looks sharp.
And he always does. He's very complete.
Coach Dean Thomas, after a win with Jillian Robertson tonight, congratulations, sir. What do you have?
Thank you very much. I was hoping to get the finish. That didn't happen. But now I'm here. Jourdain, as he's throwing that high kick, Silva's leaning back. He should use that as an opportunity to shoot because we know he's good on the ground, but the single leg is right there. If he was to throw that kick, put his foot down, he's got a clean takedown right there.
They say never get your head behind your hips in wrestling. Silva's doing it every time. Dean even got dressed to come call for.
Oh, he caught him.
Big right hand connection for Jean Silva.
That's why, Joe, you got to be careful.
Yes. Oh, he's inviting him back up.
Wisely. And now Silva playing some games. Jourdain with a wayward knee attempt there.
It's Silva's power, and that's why Jourdain was like a little flinchy in the beginning. He's aware of this.
I mean, look at him.
Silva's a beast.
Like you said, he is so thick for 145. Oh, nice uppercut.
Nasty uppercut.
Jourdain still firing fast hands, now trying to take Silva down.
Good job by Charles, switching to a single leg.
Nasty elbows by Silva.
Silva's getting taken down now. You cannot punch and strike whenever somebody's on your leg. You got to defend first before you start thinking about striking. And now he's defended. Now he can start to let his shots go.
So Silva's takedown defense holds up.
He seems supremely confident.
Yeah, he's not dabbing up Jourdain anymore. Big right hand for Silva.
Nasty right hand. The consequences of Silva landing are so grave. He just hits so hard.
He almost bites his lip every time he decides he's going to go and hit Jourdain. And because of the power, now Charles doesn't even know what he wants to do. He's like wrestling in the middle of a strike.
All right, late takedown for Jourdain. Round two coming up. Two of a possible three. Jean Silva, Charles Jourdain. Silva trying to have a conversation of some kind.
Look at how flinchy he's got him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so worried about the power.
Toyo Tires, the official tire of UFC.
Oh, nice step in elbow by Silva.
Silva corner's telling him that he needs to be a little bit more patient. If he's patient, they think he can find the knockout. Jourdain did a really good job of timing that shot off of that elbow. Now he's trying to advance his position.
Nice job by Silva.
I was going to say, yeah, but Silva did a great job of defending there.
He lands those nasty elbows, those Travis Brown-style elbows.
Jourdain's got to move him here. Can't let him stay stationary.
Yeah, even that elbow to the body.
Oh.
These are nasty. I mean, the power this kid has.
Oh! That'll do it! Sean Lawrence Silva with the walk-off KO, the first to knock out Jourdain.
Wow.
Uppercut.
That is impressive.
He landed that
And he
uppercut
walked
earlier.
off.
Silva.
Look at this nasty elbow to the body. I mean, these are just ruthless to the body, and you very rarely see anyone generate that kind of power from there. And there, right from there, the uppercut, and just stands. And Mark Goddard had seen enough. His eyes rolled back. The way the head bounces, see, he grabs the back of his head. That's when you know a fighter's not in control of himself. When he falls back unconscious and bounces his head off the canvas like that, that's not a good sign, and that is probably exactly why Mark Goddard stopped it.
Yeah, that was a crazy knockout there by Silva. I mean,
on this fight card, and here he is competing in the co-main event. Ige in black, Diego Lopez in green.
I think Ige is ranked 13th still.
He's got the red corner as such.
Yes.
Well, and if any coach and team can make day of adjustments, Francisco Grasso and crew, but really different stylistic challenge in front of Lopez tonight.
But I mean, this kid, man, he had everything, right? He could have went to the top 5 with a victory over Brian Ortega. He was dealt such a raw hand, and now he's in there with a guy that's completely not even on his radar. But I mean, he took on Evloev on 5 days, so there's nothing to think that this kid wouldn't fight anyone.
Well, this is how he fights with everybody. He fights like a mad dog.
Good counter there a moment ago by Ige, trying to establish his jab now.
Ige's got tremendous boxing, dynamite in his hands. All of my Hawaiian friends are texting me going, we're just built different.
Oh, nice knee, and now a left hook counter by Ige. Ige was training for a co-main event on July 20th. Clearly in shape.
I was about to say, he looks like he's in shape.
He was going to fight Chepe Mariscal, who may or may not need a new opponent. You just never know.
A lot of benefits for Ige being that he didn't have any nerves, right? So no sleepless nights, no anticipation, wakes up, no weight cut. All those things play into his favor.
And you know, there's a lot that goes into a fight, man. When you're getting ready to fight, you know on that day you have to go in that octagon.
Nice knee there by Lopez. Ige ate it well. Lopez off to a furious start. He's already landed 14 significant strikes to Ige's 3.
Off to a Lopez type of start.
That's right.
That's what he does, man, every single time.
But Ige is so defensively responsible. You see where he is with his hands. Good head movement, good ability to counter. Takes advantage of the small openings like he did in the Filet fight.
What I loved about the Ige text message was it felt like if he didn't get this opportunity, he'd be getting screwed. Not many take that approach.
Yeah.
It was like, do not take this from me.
Right.
Yeah, that's a real warrior.
If I'm another top 10 featherweight contender competing in Vegas, you got to think if your opponent falls out, Ige's right around the corner. Nice sequence there by Lopez.
Good right hand by Lopez right there. Boy, Lopez is wild.
He just throws, man.
And he takes the shot very well. He's got that square jaw.
Some redness on that lead leg of Ige. About a minute to go here in round 1.
Lopez got to be careful with those kind of entrances.
Yes.
Where he just kind of winds up and makes it very obvious that he's charging. Ige has very sharp counters. It's a good right hand by Ige. Oh, nice elbow there by Lopez.
Lopez loves that uppercut whenever you come in close.
And that imperative came from the corner. 26th pro fight for Dan Ige tonight. He has never been finished.
Guillotine. He jumps in the thing.
Guard.
Oh, man.
He's got it deep. It's real deep. It's real deep.
Oh, my goodness.
Ige, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, trying to stay calm.
He wants to keep him from using the legs.
Yeah, he cannot let him get his legs in there.
Yeah, this is tight, but if he gets those legs on, it's even tighter. He's out. He's out. Dan's up to his feet. Nice stop. Nice job.
Survives the late submission attempt. Here we go with round 2. Ige in black, Lopez in green.
But you saw in that scramble how quickly Diego Lopez jumps on submissions. You can't leave anything out there with this kid.
12 of Lopez's 24 career wins have come by way of submission.
Nice low kick by Lopez there. That really reddened up the calf, Dan Ige.
Nice counter right and a quick one by Lopez.
A few more of those leg kicks from Lopez will really start to take an effect on Dan Ige.
Ige able to check that last one. Now he switches stances, so clearly something's bothering him. Good right hand there by Ige behind the ear of Lopez. Alex Pereira and Yuri Prochazka waiting in the wings. Lopez has outstruck Ige 36-12 unofficially. 3.5 now to go in round 2. How about Lopez weighing in 3 times, right? Got to 46 before he went to bed, wakes up, rehydrates 55, and then has to weigh in today.
High kick by Ige.
That landed,
Caught by Lopez, yeah.
That got close. Ige's got to be really careful with his back here.
Lopez is on his back now.
Look on the cage. Keep your feet out of the cage. Push, don't grab him.
Ige tried to shake him off, but Lopez is on him. Body triangle locked
body
in.
triangle, yep.
Ige did a good job of it, at least keeping that right leg on the inside and not on the outside. And he could work, and now he's working towards that side to try to loosen up that body triangle. Now it's on the outside. When it's on the outside, they could use the butterfly hook to elevate that right leg.
Lopez maintaining that body triangle.
Now Dan's on the right side. He's leaned on the right side. That puts pressure on that ankle, makes it very difficult to
And you
cinch
can
it
attack
up.
the lock. Look at that. Now he's attacked the lock.
He's trying
Perfect
to break
defense
free.
by Dan Ige.
Yep. But now he's got it, and he's got his back.
It's on the other side now. Now look at Ige. Ige's doing the right thing defensively here. But every time he switches sides, Diego Lopez flips the lock or the body triangle, knowing that he doesn't enjoy the pressure from that side when he gets his foot on the mat.
Good defense by Dan Ige.
Lopez credited with 1 submission attempt thus far.
Ige was almost out when he got that foot. But Diego Lopez is just such a high-level grappler. He was able to maintain back control.
Ige fighting hands, late round 2. Lopez trying to find some striking opportunities. Couple nice right hands from Ige.
Those are some of the hardest right hands I've ever seen with a guy on your back.
Right.
He bounced his head off the mat.
Yeah, those are clean.
Ige just such a gamer, man. It's just crazy to try to wrap our heads around what his day has held.
Diego's trying to go for an armbar here, but Dan's going to sneak out. Maybe not.
Another submission attempt to close out a round for Diego Lopes. All right, here we go. Third and final round of our co-main event at UFC 303. We'll see how Ige mitigates risk. Certainly Eric Nixick implying he'd like to see him take some chances.
He's telling the truth. You're playing with house's money. Nothing to lose here, Dan. Ige's corner very loose in between rounds. And I feel like that's on the surface, right? You got to be feeling anxiety when your guy is in here on such short notice, but the more they panic, the more it'll go to their athlete. So they're doing a good job of staying loose and managing his energy.
These guys are going at it early. Round 3. Lopes has eaten a few big shots from Ige.
Ige's really swinging here.
Ige's doing exactly what they asked him to do.
A lot of pressure by Ige here. Oh! Solid right hand by Ige.
Lopes follows up with a jab.
That was a good right hand by Dan Ige.
Ige switching up the footwork now, going southpaw. Lopes hanging out on that apron near the fence.
Oh, that leg kick hurt him. That last leg kick hurt Dan Ige bad.
And that allowed Lopes to close the distance,
Great
but as
scramble.
yet, yeah, not able to take Ige down.
Great scramble by Ige to stay up. Very good job by Ige. Look at this. Fantastic.
Lopes is getting tired. Lopes is getting very tired.
He just looked over the clock. Ige saw it too. Plenty of time.
Under 3 minutes to go as Lopes circles.
Crazy that the guy who took this fight on 4 hours notice.
Oh!
The emotional toll this kid must be going through, though.
Oh, for Lopes, right?
I mean, those calf kicks, even a small one, is starting to really bother Ige. Ige's got him measured, though. He's measuring him.
Oh!
Another good shot by Ige.
This has been Ige's best round by a significant margin. Shot from Lopes from way out.
Oh, yeah. Fatigued by Lopes, but very smart there trying to get to a takedown.
Ige posts on a knee.
If Ige can find a way to defend this takedown, Lopes will be in a lot of trouble because he's using his last big burst of energy right now to get this takedown to save himself from Dan Ige.
And Ige separated the hands. If he can circle out of this, he's almost out. He's out. He's out. Oh, huge for Dan Ige.
No, should have backed away.
I thought so too.
Should not have engaged him in the grappling. Diego will lay here and just watch the time chip away.
Lopes with a partially closed guard here, just over a minute to go.
Big shot by Ige.
We got 1 minute. Cross face! Cross face! Cross face!
Dan, stand on your legs and push away.
Pressure in, go!
Oh, stand up now.
Elbow, elbow! Watch your arms, yes! Nice, Dan, yes!
But Diego Lopes is exhausted here. Dan Ige's landed some great shots.
Final 30 seconds of what has been a whirlwind week for Diego Lopes. Trying to see if he can survive the late pressure from the latest of replacements, Dan Ige.
Big shots by Dan Ige to close out this round. Lopez just holding on. Oh!
Nice head kick late from Lopez. And that'll do it. All hail both of those athletes. Diego Lopez and Dan Ige go the distance in our co-main event.
Yeah, hats off to Diego Lopez for doing this. He didn't have to do it. Good combination there in the first round. Big elbow by Diego Lopez. Head kick lands for Ige. Diego takes him down and controls him. Takes his back. Round two, another takedown. Diego controls from the back. Threatens with submissions. Almost gets a Darce choke to end that round. End of the second round, Diego's on the back. Ige's just throwing punches. Calf kick hurts Ige. But then it was all Dan Ige on the feet.
By unanimous decision, Diego Lopez.
All right, here we go. Undisputed UFC light heavyweight championship on the line. Gold gloves on both sides. Prochazka in red. Multicolored trunks, we'll call them blue for Pereira.
Hands up high for Pereira.
Here he's starting southpaw. Struggled with the kicks last time. Problem with this, though, is if he starts southpaw and Pereira beats up that outside leg, then he can't change, and he'll be forced to stay conventional.
He went back to conventional right away. I mean, his right hand is the big power weapon. Oh, he looked for a left hook there. Oh, he's ready to press right away.
Oh, nice straight jab by Pereira.
You already thought about level changing right there. That's very smart by Prochazka.
Pereira working on both legs early on.
Let's see what adjustments, if any, both of these guys make, because they've had a chance to feel each other out and fight before, and that's just such a different thing going into a second fight. Oh, that's a big left hook. Big left hook.
Yuri better be careful.
Yeah, you can't take too many of those.
No.
That jab is powerful, too.
That's one of his better strikes that nobody talks about. He throws that jab to the body, and then when your hands start to drop is when he comes over the top with that left hook.
And that's what he did with Strickland.
Oh, nice.
Nice entry and connection by Prochazka. Big right hand on the return by Poatan.
Strong low kick. That one hurt him.
Quick 2 minutes off the round one clock.
And because these two are so powerful, you just wonder, like, when one lands, could this fight be done?
Another low kick.
Starting to pile up for the champion.
He catches you when you forget they're coming. And there's no tell. Oh. Alex putting some steam behind these shots.
Yuri needs to get some respect.
A lot of feints and movement from Prochazka, as we have come to expect.
Yuri looks a little tentative. I think he's been stung. He got hit again with that left. Oh, he almost landed a left hook of his own.
There's that Pereira jab to the body.
Yuri's in close, exactly where he wants to be. The last time he took him down, he did a really good job of mixing up his wrestling, giving Alex too much to think about and defend. Right now, he's in that chest-to-chest, 50-50 position. He's got to keep that left under up as he tries to work to his takedown position.
Nice knee up the middle by Pereira.
Yeah, Pereira working the body well here in the clinch.
Yuri's got his hands locked in that seat belt. all the way to the far hip of Pereira. He's got to step in front with his left leg to try to rotate him down to the ground.
Short shots land for Pereira, coming up on a minute to go, round one.
The grip strength of Pereira, the way he's grabbing a hold of that wrist. Nice knee by Yuri.
Pereira able to gain some separation late in the round. Right back to work.
The problem with the power of Pereira is Yuri can't have that same sort of reckless style because the consequences are too great.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, right? You cannot make a mistake because when you do, he hurts you too bad.
He's already hurt that leg very bad.
And now here's the difference. How discouraging is this for Prochazka considering he won the first round last time?
Huge knockdown right on the cut of round one.
Oh boy, he's wobbly.
All right, here we go, round two. We will see the extent to which Prochazka has recovered.
Look at it. They shouldn't have let him stand up.
No, put him sitting.
My goodness.
It is Poetan's world in the UFC in 2024.
My God.
This guy, man.
He is something special, man. You know, imagine before his debut when we were talking about him.
You were so high on the guy, I was like, Joe, you're lying. He can't be that good. He is. He actually is.
Man, there's
Shama.
Something special.
He just popped his toe back in place.
Yeah. Well, he fought against Jamal Hill with a broken toe. I mean, this dude is something special. And, you know, he's been talking about going up to heavyweight. I say let him go. Let's see. He hurt his toe, apparently. I guess he did it on that high kick. Let's take a look at here it is.
I mean, switch kick.
Bam. Yup. He hurt his toe on Yuri's head.
Stop the fight.
Right.
It's over, man.
Right.
He's not defending himself. Switch kick. And he didn't even catch him clean.
Well,
caught him with his foot.
He broke his toe, I think. Look, he's adjusting his toe now. His toe's really jacked up. He's standing over there walking on his toe and adjusting it.
Oh.
He might have hurt himself. I mean, that's crazy.
What a head kick.
I mean, this guy is just something special.
You know what's crazy? He's finishing Yuri Prochazka, who finishes everybody else.
Yeah, and he's finishing them easy. Like, Yuri didn't even threaten him in that fight. There was no moment in that fight where he had him rocked. In the first fight, he had his moments, but Alex adjusted. And Yuri still had to deal with that power. That power is just something out of this world. It's
Gregory Rodriguez in yellow. Jack Hermanson is in white.
RoboCop got after Cannonier early and hurt him. It looked like he was going to get him out of there. One of the things, though, is if he can be a little more patient, he can be in there with the best in the world. Hermanson has proven to be one of those guys. Yes,
tremendous power, and so big for a middleweight. And the guy looks like a light heavyweight. He's huge.
You might have seen one better putting $50,000 on Gregory Rodriguez tonight. Pretty convicted. Good short left from Jack Hermanson.
He's so explosive, too, when he goes. And to think that this guy's a natural grappler. Imagine if he started to use his grappling. There was a time in the middle of his career where he started grappling and he was just destroying dudes on the ground.
Hermanson wisely raising the guard. Now he gets a jab off.
Good head movement by Rodriguez. Little subtle movement.
Flurry by Rodriguez. Hermanson covered up well. Nice stick and move by Jack.
The biggest improvements that we've seen from Jack are in his striking and particularly in his defense. And that's what really played out well. He got caught there, particularly in the Piper fight because Piper's so dangerous. He did a great job of being defensively responsible, particularly in the early rounds.
Nice leg kick a moment ago by Hermanson. This coach's cam is brought to you by Cuervo.
Good. Good. Combo, up and down, lower and high. Low and high, good. Okay, and follow up, there you go, good. Okay, listen, the low kick is there. The low kicks are there. Oh, let's touch him a little bit.
There's already some blood on Gregory Rodriguez's forehead. And that speaks to all the scar tissue that he's accumulated over all these wars, because he really didn't get hit with anything big.
Remember that cut he had when we were in Austin? You got to watch it as a fan?
Oh, yeah.
That was the nastiest cut of all time.
Against Chidi and Jaquani, I believe.
Yeah, that might have been the
Crazy
nastiest
fight
cut
that
ever.
was.
Dean Thomas, your microphone is hot. What are you seeing?
I want to speak to that defense of Jack Hermanson. It's good when he's on defense, but that's not the problem. His problem is when he starts to punch. He keeps his head on the line and he raises it high. If I'm Rodriguez, I'm following one of them jabs back with the right hand because he is exposed every time Hermanson throws a punch. He's got to be careful with that.
The watchful eyes of Dean Thomas. Thank you, Dino.
It's also interesting because Jack's an elite grappler, but does he really want to grapple with a world champion like Gregory Rodriguez? We haven't seen much of that, as you alluded to earlier, but Rodriguez has those skills at a very, very high level on the ground.
And a lot of times when you're grappling, and you have two great grapplers, you want to be on top. You don't want to be the guy on your back.
Hermanson has landed a few big shots over the last 30 seconds or so. What a collision.
Gregory's much more patient in this fight than his last fight with Cannonier. He learned the lessons of hitting the gas too hard, too early. But the difference is Cannonier has big power. And that was his downfall in that fight. When he gassed out, Cannonier hit the gas and took him out of there.
And Jared Cannonier is a monster.
Monster.
And he's got great cardio for how big he is. Look at all the blood, though.
Crazy. It's on his nose as well.
Yeah, there's so much blood.
And not a lot of big shots that cause that. Yeah, it's all the...
And one for good measure! RoboCop with a massive left hand in Vegas!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Boy, that last hammer fist was certainly unnecessary.
But why did the ref jump in there and stop that?
Right.
Yeah.
He's laying there
the
on
ref's
his back
job,
out.
not the fighter's
Yeah, he
job.
has to keep fighting.
Certainly should have.
You can see he really was trying. He threw the right hand short, and then look. Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Right on
my
the
goodness.
chin.
It's over.
Out cold.
This match is over. And it's not like he hit him right away. He, like, literally walked up to him
waited.
slow.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, he
it
thought the fight was going to be stopped.
It definitely could have been rescued.
He's like,
he's still out.
Okay, I guess I got to hit him again.
And
Look
Jack even braced for it, too, and it didn't.
I don't think he braced for that second punch.
Not the second one,
His
the
head
first
hit
one.
the ground.
Yeah.
Not
I
the
mean,
first one.
he was out cold.
And Rodriguez just kind of walked up to him.
So Herb Dean did try to stop him.
Catafrance will try to test that trend tonight. Catafrance in white, Pantoja in the black, gold, and red. Good early connection with the right hand by Pantoja.
Pantoja walked right to him.
Oh, and he got him swinging. Wow, Pantoja got Catafrance comfortable swinging, and he level changed on it. Beautiful job by the champ. You cannot let him get your back. That's a nice job by Kai getting height there.
Yeah, beautiful job. Pantoja's got the back, though. Right away, body triangle. Not good for Kai. Pantoja is so good on the ground.
Yeah.
He's so nasty. When he gets your back, he is a specialist.
Eugene Behrman about 10 feet from his pupil Catafrance, trying to coach him through this.
The problem with that body triangle is it's so difficult to breathe. It's squeezing your guts. And Pantoja's so good at it. He did the right thing, though, in turning towards the side where it's locked, puts pressure in the ankle, lessens the pressure on the midsection.
Now try to use your feet to clear it now. But I mean, I don't understand why you're booing. It's so hard to get to this position if you're the champion.
So Pantoja using his power and his striking to get the fight into his world early. 90 seconds have expired round 1.
Nasty body shots there by the champ. He might have to let go of that body triangle and switch it up because it's putting a lot of pressure on his ankle here, especially when Kai rolls over. But if he rolls and rolls towards his stomach, if he goes belly down here, it's nasty. It's horrible. If he can roll over the ankle and get to the position where he is belly down, now he's much better. Kai made a mistake in rolling the opposite direction, or Pantoja put him in that spot. Hard to tell.
Kai needs to continue the hand fight. Not allow Pantoja's hands to go free and him to work freely, especially with his left arm. He's got to stay on that left arm.
This just restricts your breathing so much. And Kai's rolling towards that ankle, trying to put pressure on it to get Pantoja to lighten up on it, where possibly he could separate it. Did a good job. Did a good job there.
Gotta be careful with the arm triangle.
He locked it up.
Goodness.
He locked it up. You got to get that right knee free, but there's tremendous pressure. He got the knee free, but now he's back on the back again.
Got him mounted.
Mount.
And the champ is flowing tonight.
He's flowing. The advantage on the ground is significant for the champion.
He got to his position super early tonight. And with power punchers, there's a danger factor early that every minute that passes becomes less present. And then you start getting this minute 8 and 9 and 10. They can hit you now and it doesn't feel like you're getting hit by a truck.
Especially when you make him grapple early.
Yep, those arms start to blow up, lactic acid, all kinds of problems.
Eugene Behrman calling for Conte-France to try to leverage a hip. 90 seconds to go round 1.
And Kai's done a great job of staying safe here. He hasn't taken much damage. He's just been controlled for the most part in this round.
Yeah, he hasn't taken too much damage. Got kind of close to get submitted with that arm triangle. But a lot of pressure here on the top.
I was going to say, Joe, even this, the shoulder pressure. When you got a guy that's good in jiu-jitsu, and that shoulder pressure into your neck and it makes you start looking away from him, that sucks.
It sucks, and it's so hard to breathe.
It's hard to breathe.
His breathing was restricted by the triangle on the back. Now his breathing is restricted by the shoulder pressure and the weight. Look at that shoulder in the neck. Constant pressure by the champ. And he's just waiting for Kai to make a mistake or for him to move and progress the position. Knee to the body.
If I'm Conte-France, though, I'm just surviving this round. Let's wait till round 2. Hey, you got this, so just make no mistakes. There's nothing he's going to do to take this round back from the champion.
Right.
So just get to the second round and start over.
Short elbow from bottom for Conte-France.
Pantoja's got the neck. He's got it. He's got it.
Man, he is
dominant domination.
Yeah, he's moving.
All right, round 2 of a possible 5 to decide the flyweight championship. Good connection by Pantoja early round 2. And one thing about Conte-France, he's not going to get frustrated in fight. He's a mental giant. Beautiful body kick by Pantoja right underneath that left elbow of Conte-France. Gilbert Durinho Burns acknowledging the jiu-jitsu game of his dear friend Pantoja.
A lot less pressure to start round 2 for Pantoja. His coaches told him in the middle of the rounds, make sure he was staying safe. Don't take submissions. Just try and control Kara-France for right now.
Domination even in the stand-up. And you see the hesitancy of Kara-France, just getting dominated like that on the ground. You see just a little bit of resistance in exchanges.
Some crazy visual damage on that left side of Kara-France after just one body kick. Kai just having a hard time getting off early going.
Oh my goodness. Just a destroyer.
Bulldogging him.
Just
my God.
Attack.
He ran him over right there.
And now Kara-France in the same position. Pantoja on top of him.
And he just seems to be gaining confidence.
Yeah,
over the course of this title run. He doesn't even look like the same guy that fought Steve Erceg anymore.
No, he's much better.
Daniel, if you're Kai Kara, what are you trying to do? Got to a knee here.
You got to get up, man. You got to get to your feet. I mean, but look at that. He kicks his legs out in front of him, knowing that the pressure's down. But Kai's got to get his hands to the lock here. Start trying to get his hips forward. The more he can do this, there's the hope that Pantoja starts to fatigue and doesn't want to wrestle as much.
And there is a mouse of some kind on the forehead of Pantoja. Not sure what caused it.
Kai's like over-swinging now, though.
Yeah, but Pantoja's showing a little bit of slowing down. The pace has been frantic, a lot of grappling, and Pantoja right now catching his breath. And this is an opportunity for Kai to land one of those big shots. Like even that exchange is not quite as fast. The punches aren't as quick.
Pantoja always does a nice job with his defensive guard, limiting Kara-France to a 36% landing clip thus far.
Well, I just heard the Kara-France corner say he's sloppy now. That's one of the thoughts they were speaking of earlier in the week about how they thought Pantoja would get sloppy and that would leave an opening for Kai to put him out.
Right.
Look at this, Kai looking for a takedown.
Looked like he was in a decent position to get it.
I think that might be a mistake, though.
Yeah, he needs to break space. As the champ starts to slow, you got to make him fight your fight, because that's going to happen if you start engaging in the grappling. Because now he's defending. When he was at space, he was clean.
Good shot to the body by Kara-France.
But this is the second time that Kai has almost gone to a knee to throw a punch. Got to be very careful.
Pantoja has been the more effective striker here in round 2.
Well, at the beginning,
Go ahead, John. All you.
In the beginning of the round, he fought really well. He was landing those combinations, ending with kicks. But if I'm Kai Kara-France and I'm his corner, even if I'm down 2 rounds, it looks like the champ is slowing down.
Yes.
But then he just landed a beautiful knee.
Yeah, he did. Kara-France lunges inside and lands a right hand, kicked backwards by Pantoja, who likely is up 2-0. All right, round 3 of a possible 5 after a fairly fast-moving round 2.
In a round 2 where we saw the champion slow down. Good kick to the body by the champ.
Pantoja almost sprints at the start of the rounds. Like, look at that. It's just a sprint.
Oh, Kai landed a good right hand in that exchange.
Yeah, but it looks like he's going to get taken down. Because when he was in the clinch, instead of defending, he was trying to punch. You can't punch when a guy's so connected to you, especially when you know they're trying to take you down.
Kara-France doing a nice job Staying balanced, fighting hands here.
And getting the pressure back into Pantoja. Notice he's getting back into him, but he's got to keep attacking that lock. Can't let Pantoja get his hands locked.
And you can't let him get that body triangle again either. He's doing a good job of avoiding that. He's shaking off the hooks. Oh,
there it is.
There it is.
Yep.
He got it again.
Because if he does, if not for anything else, he burns time in a dominant position. And so even when Kai gets back to his feet, Pantoja has already put himself so far out ahead of him in the round that he's always kind of chasing.
And when you're already tired, this body triangle sucks.
Yeah, it does so bad.
It sucks.
I was glad that I was a heavier guy because nobody did that. There were a couple that did it, and I'm like, oh my God, what is this? The little guys are good, man. They're way better than the heavier weights. Just know that, skill for skill.
That happened quickly.
That's how fast it happens.
He's got it.
Oh, yeah, it's tight.
He's got it.
He's done.
He's got it.
He's done now, boys. Oh, look, he's done now, boys.
It's under the chin.
Confronts, desperately trying to stay in the fight.
That's it. Pantoja.
Still making 4 defenses for the otherworldly flyweight champ, Alexandre Pantoja.
One of the best ever. One of the best flyweights of all time. Right there.
He just kept getting to his position. He kept getting to his position. And as Kai was getting more and more tired, he was getting closer and closer, and he gets another finish. Unbelievable.
He's so good.
Pantoja
so good and getting better.
might have a date with Joshua Van next, but this man, Pantoja, won the world title in July of 2023, and here we are 2 years later.
Had a chance against him, but look, he kept getting to this body triangle, John, and the moment Kai loses track of the hand, champ immediately attacks his neck. Watch. It doesn't take long. He loses track of that left hand. Even early in the fight, we said, control the left hand of Pantoja. It cannot get loose. The moment that left hand got loose, he attacked that choke. We talk about him on the back constantly. This is the same submission he beat Kai Asakura with. He's so good here that if you let this man continue to put you in this position, eventually he will find the finish.
The undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world.